911.
Oh my God! Hey, come back! Get me!
Oh,
I'm shy! Help me!
where do you
Wait
need help?
a second! Let's go get the car.
What
I'm
happened?
shot. My homie's dead.
You need
Hospital!
Where is the person with the gun?
I don't know. He took off in a blue Chrysler 300. No!
Do you hear what he just said? Like,
Where's McGeezy? My homie's laying on the ground on 27th and 3rd right now. We're rushing to the hospital. I'm gushing blood.
No, you don't rush to the hospital. Wait for him to arrive.
We're already in the car.
Who had the gun?
Sanusi Band.
What is your name?
My name's Caleb Reno. Hey, we got some shot.
Was there only one person with a gun?
There's two. What's Brandon's last name? Brandon Overstreet.
I need an ambulance and a police officer. Somebody has been shot in the head. What is his name? Paris. Go inside, honey. I can't leave him. He is an unresponsive. Paris. Come on, buddy. No. Huh?
All right.
He's not breathing.
Do you know how to do CPR, ma'am?
People that did this gone?
Yes, they took off that way.
Okay, keep doing CPR. You're doing good.
Come on, Paris. Wake up, buddy.
What's his name?
Paris Allen.
It's going to be Paris Allen is the victim. He's currently unconscious doing CPR.
Come on, Paris. Wake up, buddy.
Ma'am, is there a squad with you?
There is.
Okay, I'll let you go then. Thank you.
All right, I'll have you move over to the side. I'm going to start CPR. Unless you're CPR trained.
I am.
You are? Do you feel comfortable continuing? All right, continue if you want to. Do a little deeper compressions, please.
My parents. My parents. Come on, Paris, buddy. Don't go out on me like this yet, bud. Paris, come on, bud.
46 to a 20, 1072, most likely. She's CPR certified, so I'm just gonna let her keep going. They saw a car taking off that way.
Mom's right there.
Family?
Dave, do we have any other witnesses we gotta talk to? We need to see if there's shell casings. Fire's saying they heard there's 2 victims. Who else do we need to talk to? Just this guy. All right, man. I know this is hard, man. You gotta tell me what you know, okay? Does he know where the shooting? You gotta talk to me.
Who's right there?
like doing CPR is hard. Like, it's not easy, and doing CPR that long is not easy. So, also, I am happy that she took CPR.
Where was the car?
Did they shoot out of the vehicle?
Yeah, they shot out the car.
Did they shoot from the driver's side?
Definitely the driver.
Can you tell me what the driver looked like?
Black male. He had like a t-shirt on, I think.
What color?
I don't know.
Can you go over there, Dan? There's shell casings and just stand by it. What was he?
2 black males.
So did the front passenger shoot?
The driver shot.
Okay.
I seen the gun point out of the car.
So there was only 2 black males. That's
Yes.
it. Have you ever seen these guys before?
Yes, I think this is Brandon and Sanusi.
So which house were you staying in here?
Over there at his house.
Whose house?
Paris.
At Paris's house?
No,
How did Paris get here?
I don't know.
So you were with Paris when this happened?
Yes.
Why were you guys walking up here? Did you know they were coming here?
He had beef and
They had beef?
It was like walking up, like saying what's up, and he just started shooting.
So you said that you knew they were coming here. How did you guys know? How were you communicating with them?
Our friend told him that they were spinning the block.
A friend. Who was that?
Jackson.
Jackson Morales?
Notably, the officer appears to know Jackson's last name without this suspect mentioning it. This is almost certainly due to Jackson's criminal reputation. At 20 years old, he has convictions for second-degree aiding and abetting burglary, disorderly conduct, first-degree aggravated robbery, and threats of violence.
How did he tell you that?
He was on his phone. He was here too.
He was here. Did he see anything?
Yeah, we were all here.
Where did Jackson go?
They spun off.
Jackson was in a vehicle?
Yeah, they took off.
So he was in a different vehicle, not with those guys. So when Jackson told you that they were coming, were you going to try to fight these dudes, or what was the intent of you guys coming down here?
No, we was walking down and, I don't know, saying what's up and...
Knowing you have beef?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the handgun?
Yeah, definitely seen that.
What color was it?
It was gray.
Are you good being here, dude?
Oh no.
So you got a good look at the vehicle, right, McGeezy?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well,
Do you know the make?
no, I have no clue.
Have you seen that vehicle before?
Yeah, a lot of times.
A
Yeah.
lot of times. How do you know that vehicle?
Brandon and Sanusi.
You've seen those 2 in it before?
Yeah.
If you're one of the many people struggling financially right now, Bridget's got your back. They'll send you $50 to $250 instantly. with no credit check or
At this time, officers are unaware that the driver of the suspect vehicle, Sanusi Tamsir Bangura, enters a nearby convenience store just 27 minutes after the shooting, still at large. Just a couple minutes later, he leaves the store. Notably, he appears to be holding his cell phone, which will later turn out to be a key piece of evidence.
How do you know Brandon and Sanusi?
I'm not really that acquainted with them.
Would you consider them friends?
No.
Those are the guys you got beef with? Is the beef with you or with Paris?
No.
Is this Jackson?
Yeah.
Jackson Morales. He's been known to be
So
in a
he
black
was-
PC. Was he in a black Acura?
Yeah.
Was he driving it?
Yeah, he's right.
Was it Caleb that also got shot? There's somebody else that...
It's deeper than you think because, like, why would you go around there knowing you have beef? Like, why? Just why? I don't understand. Trying to prove something, somebody got shot, just...
got shot at the hospital.
At this moment, officers move to arrest Jackson Morales. Jackson is currently at the hospital, having just transported Caleb Reinald Nemec, who has sustained a gunshot wound. Caleb was shot during the incident and was one of the individuals who called 911 from the beginning of the video. Although he is not one of the shooters, Jackson's involvement in this criminal nexus makes him an immediate person of interest, leading to his detainment pending investigation. Jackson and Caleb drove to the hospital with the final witness and victim, Ojima O.G. Curry. Unbeknownst to officers, O.G. drove away from the hospital with the black Acura, his whereabouts unknown at the time. So far, officers have a general idea of what happened, but are not yet aware footage of the incident exists, footage that will later be presented during multiple jury trials.
Why am I being detained?
We're going to explain it to you. So just listen, we have at least one, maybe two people that were shot, okay?
You are being detained so we can make sure you don't have a weapon on you.
I know,
okay?
but can you quit holding me like that, though? You scaring me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And then we'll take the handcuffs off and we'll have a conversation, all right? You know why you're being detained.
I'm the one who brought that nigga that shot to the hospital, bro. What the f? That's my brother, bro.
Hey, come
Got
here.
me f***ed up, gang.
Okay, I need you to just calm down.
No, y'all acting like I'm the criminal here, bro. My brother just got shot, bro.
We don't know. We have 3 or
You'll be
4.
f***ed up. Look, I'm listening. I get that, but you don't need to come up and be rough with me, bro. I'm just here trying to save my homie's life, dog.
We don't know you. We don't know your involvement, and we don't know if you have a weapon on you. We're trying to keep everybody safe in here, okay?
All right.
So
This thing right here.
My knife?
Right.
My knife, yeah.
Right.
That's all right.
I think you know as well as I do. People that carry these bags sometimes have guns in them.
I get that, but that's kind of stereotypical and racist, too.
It has nothing to do with color. It has
That's a purse, bro.
Would you stop yelling at me, please?
Would you stop being a dickhead to me, please? My homie just got shot, bro.
Exactly, and that's exactly why we make these assumptions.
Right, because I shot my own homie,
You
right?
just came from a shooting.
I told you there may be 1 or 2 people that have been
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, I know. My other homie's dead too, bro. On the f***ing road in Lincoln Park, bro.
When you just came from a shooting, they have to figure this stuff out. They're not just gonna, cause you brought them to the hospital. They're not gonna think nothing. You just came from a shooting with people who had guns, so they have to protect.
All right. Do you have a spot we can go to talk to him?
My homie just got killed in front of my face, bro. Sorry, bro.
To recap the narrative, 2 suspects, Brandon and Sanusi, are accused of firing at a group of 5 individuals: Jackson, McGeezy, Paris, Caleb, and Ogima. Paris and Caleb were the only 2 struck by gunfire. Paris was struck in the head, and Caleb through his hips. Immediately after the shooting, Brandon and Sanusi fled. Then Jackson, Ogima, and Caleb jumped in a black Acura to get Caleb to the hospital. McGeezy stayed on the scene with Paris, who appears deceased. Currently, officers do not know suspects Sanusi and Brandon's whereabouts.
So it was you and Paris that walked out of this house here?
Yeah, it was me, Paris, my brother OG, and Caleb,
What's your brother's name?
Ogama.
Where's Ogama?
He's with Caleb.
Although McGeezy is right to think his brother Ogima, or OG, is at the hospital with Caleb, officers are not actually aware of OG's location. He appears to have taken Jackson's black Acura and left the hospital. They are only questioning McGeezy and Jackson at this time. Simultaneously, another drive-by shooting happens a little over a mile away from the original scene at Sanusi and Brandon's residence. Thankfully, nobody was injured in that second shooting. It won't take officers long to discover the shootings are related.
I'll tell you what went down. I'm not going to say names. Not going to do none of that. I'll tell you what kind of car they in. You can look for the car that did the shooting. I know how these streets work, too. I'm not about to lose my my life next.
And you know what? You probably know how the streets work way better than I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. What kind of car did you come in?
A black car.
What kind is it?
Why do that matter?
Well, I have it on the video anyways. I know it's a black car.
Okay,
Is it an Acura?
You know what it is.
Is it an Acura?
I'm not going into detail. I don't need to, man.
Jackson is largely hesitant to give information to the police, but McGeezy is able to step up and help officers in their path to justice.
You were thinking they wanted to fight you guys?
He hopped out. He's like, "You guys want to fight?"
Who hopped out?
The one on the left.
He got out of a passenger seat?
Yeah. And we walked up slowly, and he hopped back in the car. It was like, "What's up? You guys don't want to fight?" And then.
So you guys were walking towards the car.
Yeah.
Were they both in the car at that point?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
He pulled out, he just pointed, he just started shooting the driver.
Where were you guys when he was shooting?
He was right in front of the white car.
So you were in the street?
Yeah, I was at the back of the group.
They caught him guilty. Something fell off. Oh my God, this is...
Where was Paris?
Yeah, I've got him on video.
How many times did the driver shoot?
Like around 10.
Do you know what kind of gun it was?
It looked like a Glock. It's a gray black handgun.
Was he shooting at you at all?
No. He was
Who was he shooting at?
pointed towards Caleb and Paris.
Did anyone from your group have a gun?
No.
Paris was shot. Did you stay with him?
When he pointed out the gun, I ducked. And then I looked back on the sidewalk and he was just there.
He was laying there? Did you render aid to him or anything?
I didn't know how to.
Yeah. You get shot in the head. Yeah.
Do you want justice for your buddies? Or
I want justice, bro. I want to die out here is what I want, bro. My homie been up here for 3 days from California for vacation, bro. He dead, bro. He ain't even in the streets, none, bro.
I haven't been in your spot. I don't know the streets like you. I can also appreciate the fact that you haven't had a good relationship with police. There's a lot of people that haven't. But we are trying to help you out. We're trying to get justice for Caleb and your other buddy.
After officers reason with Jackson to give information, he shares his side of how the whole interaction began.
I'm looking for help. I understand.
We was at the little church in Lincoln Park, right? I met up with my ex, Drew.
I will pay for all of your food if you can tell me how many subscriptions you are currently paying for.
Just 3.
Okay.
Quick.
What Jackson just shared is later confirmed via security footage.
I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy what happened to him. Like, that is crazy. He only been out there for 3 days and y'all gonna shoot his friend and he not even in the streets. Like, you gotta know who you riding with, all that at all times. You gotta know who got beef, cause that is crazy. I can't lie to you. But if y'all got some value from this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and see y'all in the next video.